I want to stress something that's really key for me.
Quand j'ai conduit mon voiture un peu plus,
Oui.
L'appel a arrêté aussi. Like,
I want to stress something that's really key for me at this point in like my teaching self-employedness or whatever the correct word is. But basically, it's for me right now. One of the things that is working that I'm very happy with is that when I've got different students, I'm always trying to reverse engineer them, aka figure out like what are their goals, what are they trying to problem solve towards, why are they wanting to learn the language, and trying to design lessons that cater to those needs. And even when it is like a small group lesson or group lessons, it's a similar concept. I just want to make sure that whatever they're taking lessons for, whatever the reason is for learning X language with me, that they're getting the most out of their time with me. And I think that a lot of people who are looking to learn a language and who are looking for a teacher, I think a really good thing to look for is to look for a teacher who can try and do that for you. I think that's a really phenomenal idea and something that you definitely should be looking for. Boom, it's live. Yep, it is live. Perfect. Okie dokie, let's put a title in here. Title will be AZREN is in a funky, funky's a funny word, funky mood. So let's do a live stream. Rant about the things that annoy you about those learning a new language. Not a ton that really annoys me. A couple things though. Would be number one. I think a lot of people think it's just easier to learn a language than it really is. They don't view it as a skill that takes time. A lot of people are just not aware per se. It's kind of like when someone goes into a new diet and expects results really quickly and then they don't and they're really surprised. I think that's something that happens. I don't think it annoys me per se, but something that I think about. Yeah, I think some people, that's probably the biggest thing. I don't think it's much more than that. I think some people, I've been realizing this more and more. I used to think that you can essentially just, the most important thing is that you should be putting in like the hours and put in the work to learn the language. I used to think if you do that, you're basically guaranteed to achieve a certain level of fluency, until I've recently realized that. I realized a lot of people don't actually take the right steps whatsoever. So even if they do put lots of hours and they're not going to become fluent, I've realized that recently. I didn't actually fully realize that before. So that's something I've put more thought into, that some people literally don't have they don't know like even where to begin to learn a language. It's like, yeah, I'll take a university class. Yeah, I'll take this. And they're thinking that whatever strategy they're using is going to work for them. And maybe it will work to an extent, but I didn't realize how the normal person, not language learning enthusiasts, but the normal person, how they actually oftentimes don't know what they should do to learn a language. So something I might talk about more than I used to, but we'll see. 大家好，我是 AZREN， 中文名字是蓝天。那在这期的视频，我只想讨论一下我的家庭。